As the French army approached, Moscow's citizens fled in silence. By order of the city's governor, Count Fyodor Rostopchin, the city was evacuated, streets empty, homes abandoned. Napoleon entered Moscow expecting victory, but found only silence. No surrender, no welcome, only an empty ghost city. Days later, flames began to spread. At first, just a few buildings, then entire blocks, then the whole city. Napoleon's soldiers rushed to stop it, but every time they extinguished one fire, another ignited somewhere else. The wind howled, the night sky glowed red. Moscow, the prize of the invasion, was burning to the ground. Napoleon stood at the Kremlin walls, watching the inferno devour the city he had just conquered. He shouted in disbelief, "Who would destroy their own capital?" His men were starving, freezing, and surrounded by smoke. There was no food, no shelter, only ashes. The fires weren't an accident. They were planned. Count Rostopchin had secretly ordered his men to set Moscow ablaze if the French took it. He believed that if Russia lost its capital, it must not lose its soul. And so the Russians destroyed everything to deny Napoleon his victory. With winter approaching and Moscow in ruins, Napoleon's army began to retreat. Of the 600,000 soldiers who entered Russia, barely 100,000 made it home. The burning of Moscow became the turning point of Napoleon's empire. It was an act of unimaginable sacrifice, a people choosing ashes over surrender. Moscow was rebuilt from ruins. Napoleon's empire never recovered. And history would remember the man who burned his own city to save his country. Sometimes to protect what you love, you must let it burn.